Hi, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing my daughter's 5th grade curriculum for the upcoming school year for 2023 to 2024. So if you enjoy this type of content, please remember to subscribe and let's get into it. Okay, so this is the second video in my curriculum series, I guess we'll call it. And the first one already went out for my 6th grader, and I explained a little bit more in that video just about our homeschool and what everything's looking like and the videos that are coming out. So if you want to check that out, I'll link it down below. But today we're going to be talking about 5th grade curriculum, and it is a little bit similar to my son's. They're doing a lot of the same things. So sorry if it's repetitive, but that's just how it goes sometimes. So let me share her curriculum with you. Okay, so for my daughter's math, she's going to be doing the Simply Good and the Beautiful math, which we have been using for a few years and we really love it. And it has a really good spiral approach to it, which means it's reviewing stuff constantly and going back instead of just mastery, like you learn this and then you move on. It's always reviewing, which I really appreciate because it's very easy for all of us to forget things when we don't review. And she has already started this book. She finished the 4th grade. I was like, what comes before 5? I don't know. I love math and I can't count. It's fine. And so she's not super far into it. She's on lesson 10 right here. So she'll probably end up needing level 6 sometime during the next school year. But we'll kind of see, when she gets close to the end of this book, I'll buy the new one. But I am about them just progressing at their own speed and learning. And a lot of our kids are good at math and they like math because we've really put a focus on loving math because we love it. And I think all kids can be good at math, and we just don't always have the best attitude about it. I think as a culture, there's a stigma against math because that's the thing I hear the most, like, I don't like math or I can't do math. And I believe everybody can do math. You just have to have the right curriculum, a good teacher, and the willingness to be open about it. It's just so fun, guys. It's really so fun. And so we're doing this. You didn't know you were gonna get a little bit of a TED Talk soapbox moment about math in this video, did you? And so we're doing Math 5, and Math 5 also has this mental math. I don't wanna lose her spot, but it has this mental math book that they do as well. And it has, like, if they complete a section, a sticker that goes in here. And I think, yeah, the picture is at the back with the stickers. And so by the end of their time finishing this book, they'll have created a picture. So it's kind of just a fun thing that goes with the book. And then it also comes with an answer key. Even though I can do this math fairly quickly by myself, when I'm grading everyone's stuff, these come in super handy and they look just like the pages. So it's pretty easy to grade everything. It's super fun, super colorful. And then if you're just not super great at math or it's been a really long time, the answer key is also helpful that way. Okay, then the next subject is language arts. And her brother he's in 6th grade, they will be doing both level 5. And so I have 2 of these. And so this one's not open yet, but this is what the packet comes with, is all these different things. And we've really loved language arts from the Good and the Beautiful. We've tried doing different curriculums for different parts of language arts before, and I just didn't love it. Things work best for me when it's all just one and done. When it's just easy, when I can just pull it out and everything is right there. And I feel like it works better for my kids. Like, we've been using this for over a year and it's been really good. So much better. We're learning so much more. Even my husband likes it a lot more. He's a professor and he's like, this is just much better. So anyway, we have really been liking it. And so this is level 5. And it covers so many different parts of language arts. So you have geography, spelling, some different art things that they're looking at, discussing. There's books they're reading to go along with it. There's spelling. So there's a lot of things all in here, and it spirals back and reviews a lot of things, which I think is so helpful for kids because they just forget. It's helpful for me because I forget stuff all the time. And then it also had these cards. This is new. I haven't seen these geography and grammar cards before with our language arts that we've been doing the last few years. And this is levels 5 through 7. So this has some of the, countries and stuff back here. And so I guess they'll be focusing a little bit more on those things this year. And then it also comes with this book set. And so it has their books that they're gonna be reading. If you open it up, it has a whole bunch of books in here. I think there's 4. And then at the very bottom of this, they're gonna have a watercolor workbook. It says 12 project templates in here. And so this last year when they've been doing level 4, it focused a little bit more on pastels. And so this one's gonna be doing watercolor some more. So again, I like the variety. There's just a lot of fun things, different things that keep it from not being super boring. The next thing she will be doing is Fix It Grammar. And I actually put this in last year's video and we didn't end up using it really until this year, because my oldest 2 kids did level 3 for half of the year and then had started level 4 grammar, like language arts. And so they just weren't even really into much grammar until recently. We were kind of behind on language arts because of all of our random curriculum choices. Again, like I said, it just doesn't always work the best for me. It works for some people, but I just wasn't good at keeping up with it. And then things just didn't work well together. And it was hard to tell, wait, this seems harder, but it's for the same grade as this one for like grammar and spelling. So they were just, it was not working together as a cohesive curriculum. And so we were ahead in some things and behind in other things, and it was just a mess. So for me, having it all in one with the good and the beautiful has worked so much better. But I was gonna give them a little bit more grammar practice. This is not something that is a strong point for me at all. My husband can help them or explain things more in depth to them. And this one does come with an answer key, which is great for me. I need all the help I can get. And so they'll go through this and it's just very simple. You know, a lot of it's pretty simple fixing sentences, or like there's this mistake, find it, you know, or there's capitalization errors that need to be fixed. And they'll go through and mark them. And it wasn't even till level 4 in the language arts that they really started correcting more things. And so I feel like they're more ready for this than they would have been last year. And then for handwriting, they're doing the good and the beautiful. So this is level 5 for my daughter that's gonna be in 5th grade. And she will probably finish this book, part because she's almost done right now with her level 4 book. And so she'll probably finish it and then we'll kind of see where she's at, like if we need to repeat or move on or what we need to do. I don't know yet, but she'll do this, and I really love their handwriting. I don't know if it is as much in here. Well, here's kind of an example. So, you know, they're writing stuff in cursive, like it's a mix. There's cursive and print, and then it mixes them. But it also has them drawing pictures and doing things like that that are helping to improve those fine motor skill muscles instead of just always writing. And so I think that's like a fun element that I haven't seen in some of the other handwriting curriculums we've used. And then the other thing she's gonna be doing from the good and the beautiful is typing. And so she has actually started one of these books before. And then last year we were doing more typing.com because that's what my oldest had done and she wanted to do it. And so we did it, but then all my kids get distracted by wanting to play the games and forget to actually like really do the typing, even if I'm telling them and reminding them and not letting them play games. It's just a distraction. So I feel like for them not to be distracted, we're just gonna do this, because all you need is either like a Google Doc or Word document, just so something they could type, and it goes through, you know, every day, lesson, and they go through it. And then if they need something timed, right, we can just use a timer on my phone or whatever. And so that's what we're gonna try out for typing this year and see if they make more progress than they do when they're just distracted by the games of all these online programs. And then the last thing she will be doing is Spanish. I've mentioned on here before that we've been doing the Homeschool Spanish Academy for, how long has it been? A year and a half, 2 years? It could have been longer or shorter. I don't really know, but it's been a long time. I'd probably be surprised about how long it has been. And it's been really great. So her and my son, just younger than her, they have been doing it because my oldest is doing Japanese, and they like it to an extent. I don't know. There's certain things that, you know, we all are like that. we like it, but then we also are like, I have to practice and I'm not good at this and this, you know, and you just get frustrated with it. So it's really great because they, once a week usually, they will have a lesson with a native Spanish speaker, you know, just like on a Zoom call, and they'll go through some different things and they have set lessons outlined for what they're learning. And then my husband will practice during the week with them with Spanish. He speaks Spanish almost like pretty fluently. If he was speaking it more often, he would be fluent in it, but he speaks Spanish pretty well. And so he's been helping them out with that. But then I also thought it'd be great for them to have something to help them also with a more spiral approach, remembering some of the things they've learned. So I randomly just got these books. Well, we had some money left over from the charter that we're a part of, and so I'll try to link that haul video below of things that I bought using somebody else's money. And this is one of the books that I thought we'd try. This is for grades 1 through 3. You know, she's gonna be in 5th grade, but it's also hard to know Spanish-wise what that means, what level that's at. So I got this one, and then I got this one. And these, I'll make copies because her and her brother are gonna be using them. If they're too easy for her, then we'll just have her brother use them and I'll find harder ones for her, or vice versa, because they're kind of at varying levels in their Spanish. And so I thought they could just work on a couple of these pages. Again, it's just more of a reminder of some of the things that they've learned, you know, reminder of colors or what different things like on your face are called, or clothing items and things like that. And I didn't know which would be good, so I saw these both on Amazon and thought we'd try them out. So we'll see how it goes, but again, just another way for them to review their Spanish instead of just like the few minutes they spend with my husband and then their lesson on Fridays. All right, so that was my daughter's 5th grade curriculum for this upcoming school year. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have curriculum that you have been loving, please comment it down below. Again, I'll link the 6th grade video down below if you want to check it out. Remember to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.